third place winner. Hi, this is John D'Alessandro, high school coordinator for this, our 9th annual Community Day. And to my right, a junior senator, Gavin Geraci, who is also in charge of publicity this year for Community Day. And to his right, lovely Beth Nagy, who is an executive officer this year for Student Council. And we're going to be your sight and ears through the parade today. Gavin, do you have anything to add before we get started?
I don't think so, Mr. B. I think we're ready to go.
Beth, are you ready?
I think it's a beautiful day and about ready to go.
Oh, we couldn't ask for a better day.
Missy.
Should note that this is the largest parade that Upper St. Clair has put on.
It certainly has been
in the 9 years that the Community Day has been existing.
Mm-hmm. 45 units in this year's Community Day Parade. As Mr. D'Alessandro said, that is the largest we've ever had.
Quite a number.
So we had a good turnout.
And this is our USC Police Color Guard, the Upper St. Clair Township Police carrying the American flag and the Pennsylvania state flag. As you probably know, Upper St. Clair is one of the safest places to live in the United States. This can be attributed partly to our fine police force, headed by Chief Ronald Pardini. After the color guard, the USC band parents. President Mrs. Diane Shore, Currently, the band parents are sponsoring a trip to Toronto, Canada. The band will be leaving next weekend. The band parents will also be chaperoning. And from the looks and the numbers of those kids in the band, that could be a mammoth job.
Mr. D, yeah, driving the band parents today is Ben Benson in his nice red Corvette. And then in driving his 1968 Corvette with antique licenses is Ted Spazak of Aljo Drive. Ted is also co-chairperson of the Road for Fun.
And riding with Ted is Jim Bennett. He's been director of the band for 17 years and served as department chairman for 4. With Jim is Norma Sweeney, an elementary teacher at Baker. She's in charge of the auxiliary groups, Majorettes, Pantherettes, and Color Guard. And now comes the Upper St. Clair High School Band. 2 years ago, the band won top competition in Nashville, Tennessee. Last year, the band again brought home top honors from Florida competition. We wish the band the best in their upcoming trip. Drum majorette, Chris Whistling. Auxiliary head, Janet Fernando. The total number of band students is well over 250 strong.
They do a great job. Great job.
There's a number of people out there.
They are a colorful group, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sure are.
Wish them good luck in Toronto. Steve has a good job.
What is this?
Next in our line is the USC Commissioners. Upper St. Clair is run almost like a public corporation. There are 7 members on the board who are elected, 5 by ward, 2 at large. These commissioners serve as the board of directors. They hire a township manager, who is Doug Watkins. Doug serves a dual purpose in that he's township manager and secretary to the board. Doug then hires people under him and sees that board policy is implemented. They have 2 meetings a month. The first Monday of each month is open to the public and has a formal agenda where comments are welcomed by the public. The second meeting is the last Monday of the month where the staff briefs the board. The public is welcome to this meeting, but only as observers. This year's president, Sam Lemon, vice president, Ed Long, Dave Rice, Chuck Moser, Dick Fadinger, Dave Knapp, and Russ Crane.
And driving the commissioners today are Bill Gray driving his Jaguar, Ron Garrison, Dean Saloni driving his Camaro, and Walker Pontiac convertible is driven by Rick Monning.
We just missed the Welcome Wagon. It was founded in 1965 and encourages residents to an active interest in civic, social, and spiritual welfare of their community. President this year was Ruth Berdovich. The group raises money annually for a variety of charities in addition to helping new residents adjust in USC. Then comes the Air Force display, and we missed that too, Gavin. The toughest job you'll ever love. Next is our Brownie Troop, troop number 1461. This 25-strong troop is led by Pam Ariana. Then Brownie Troop 545. Then the JCs. JCs are famous for their haunted house. They raised money for a variety of charitable organizations this year. President is Bob Myers. Last year, they contributed $4,000 to the YMCA's Camp AIM for handicapped kids. Membership is open to anyone from 18 to 36 years of age.
Right.
And there's our haunted house.
Oh yeah, there it is. Every
We've
year.
all been there before, I think.
Yep.
Some of the things we should comment is some of the things that happened this morning. Our Run for Fun was very successful.
Yeah.
It started at 9 a.m. The adult leader was Mary Lynn Spazak. Parade, Barb Meehan. And after the haunted house comes our celebrities, Don Cannon and Yvonne Zanos. Channel 4 TV. Both are St. Clair residents. We appreciate their time today. They can be seen every day at noon, 6, and 11 with Joe DiNardo, who ordered this beautiful weather for us
It
today.
certainly is.
Joe said it would.
And driving Cannon and Zanos in his Mercedes 450 is Dave Booth.
Then the USC swim team, Ann Brinker leading age 7 to 18 years old. Next is Senator Mike Fisher.
Okay, driving Senator Fisher is Mr. Montgomery in his classic MG Roadster. Beautiful car.
Then the United Senior Citizens. President this year, Jerome Griffin. The senior citizens meet every Wednesday from 12 to 4 at the high school rec center. The average attendance is 65 to 70. To date, that's not age, that's attendance. They are having a bake sale today and a bingo game in the rec center. Remember, these are the people who years ago had the insight to move to Upper St. Clair. I'm sure they're proud of us today.
Oh, I was a member when I first moved in.
Look what's coming here.
Oh, jeez.
Beth, that's the Syria Highlanders Band. This group performs an authentic garb of Scotch Highlanders. They are from the Syria Temple in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and perform by playing the bagpipes throughout western Pennsylvania. Aren't they a colorful group?
That's great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if it had been colder today, those knees would have been a little bit redder.
They sure would have.
I'm sure everyone's enjoying the music today.
Next is Alice Langtree. Alice is the representative of the 40th District. She's in a 1966 Mustang owned and driven by Bob McCall. And after Alice is the Kennywood Trolley. This Kennywood Trolley on board today are the winners for the Run for Fun race held earlier this morning. By the way, Kennywood Day for Upper St. Clair is June 16th.
I hope everybody turns out for that.
Hope we have good weather as we did today.
South Hills Junior Orchestra is next, founded in 1984 by Paul and Donna Fox. The music you hear is a tape made of their spring benefit concert held at Southminster Church to raise money for both USC and Peters Township libraries. Their next concert's May 31st at 3 p.m. at the Upper St. Clair High School. Over 90 players from throughout South Hills, ages 8 to adult. They'll be performing in Washington, D.C. in June of 1988.
And driving the South Hills Junior Orchestra Boosters is Chantel McManus in her 1985 convertible LeBaron.
And here comes Brownie Troop 545. Next we have the Tri-Rivers Clowns. This nonprofit organization has been entertaining children of all ages for the last 14 years. These men and women volunteer their time. Any money that they earn is used for charitable purposes. They'll be on hand near the rec center for an hour after the parade making balloon animals for the kids.
I believe John Atkins is modeling for those balloon animals.
Oh, I heard him and Scott Orton.
Yeah, both of them.
They're chair people chosen as models for the clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Very good job by them.
Based on comical appearance, I think.
Okay, Women's Club.
Women's Club, huh?
How about that, huh?
USC Junior Women's
We're
Club.
all over the place.
It's a local of the General Federation of Women's Club. Their objective is to promote friendship and encourage cultural and educational development in its members. They have a variety of activities and programs throughout the year. The club meets on the third Thursday of every month in the evening. Members include young women from Upper St. Clair, Peters, Bethel Park, and all neighboring communities.
This is Junior Women's Club.
See next we have Steve Wright and his 1973 Olds 88 convertible. With Sally Atkins and two of her friends. Mrs. Atkins is our district justice. Mrs. Atkins is riding with Dave Brown and Laura Shaw.
Hi, Sally!
Hey, Sally, how you doing? It's Dave. We're currently working on a project called PEP, which is Prevention Eliminates Prosecution. This includes a teen access center for the teenagers. They can go to this to study, play, meet people as to alternative to drinking. Steve is the third right to drive following his older brother and sister Community Day. That car's been a veteran of at least 6 of 9 Community Day plans, so we certainly appreciate the right's cooperation.
Gavin, did you know that 9 years ago the student council at Upper St. Clair High School started?
Yes, I did.
Isn't that fantastic? It's grown into what it is today. Today there are more adults helping us on Community Day than ever before. For example, the publicity committee was headed by Barb Gigalotti. Middle school games by Mrs. Annette Hauser. Fort Couch by Pat Ripstein. The PTSO program was Joyce Fowler. Boy, and that band coming now is South
Little Green Machine.
What are they called, Gavin?
Little Green Machine.
The director is John Testa. We do appreciate their talent in today's celebration.
The Marches Against Them, and they're a terrific band. They're small size, but terrific talent.
also like to give credit for our Assistant Township Manager, David Blainer, our Youth Activities Coordinator, Melanie Finley, who puts in unbelievable hours all day. Director of Public Works, Ken Chamblon, Superintendent of Buildings and Grounds, Walter Jarish, Superintendent of Public Works, Barry Smoker.
Oh, what do we have next, Mr. D?
That's the Brookside Women's Club, the incoming president, Mary Lou Denny. This group, comprised of women from USC and Bethel Park living in Brookside Farms, will be 75 years old in 1988. It was originally formed as a social club in 1925. They annually raise funds for both townships. In the past, they've helped the library, the fire departments, and ambulance services. It has one charter member, if you can believe that. Gertrude Tanner will be publishing a cookbook to commemorate its 75th anniversary. Next comes the Cub Scouts, Pack 661 and Pack 660. Cub Masters Ron Hawley and Dick Fullman with assistant Laureen Novissimo.
John Atkins was supposed to be participating.
Then the school board.
Oh, really?
Board of School Directors. Upper St. Clair School Directors is proud of its Excellence in Education Award. Much of his award attributed to our school directors who promote quality education in our schools.
There's Vigo Von Voss driving the school principals.
That's the school principals with Ted Barnett. Boys School. Boys is made up of 5th and 6th graders. Principal is Ted Barnett. Student council is Beth Jorgensen, Jennifer Ashton, Todd Williams, Brad McHugh, and Vanessa Venissimo.
Grew up to be
Novissimo.
That's it. Drama troupe.
Then followed by the drama troupe, led by Mrs. Whitecap. This troupe will be performing later in Community Day on the stage around 1 or 2 o'clock. Officers for Fort Couch, 7th and 8th graders, is Betsy Harbaugh, Carrie Joseph, Brian Jones, Jessica Meat, and Greg Pfeiffer. Fad and sad. Friends don't drive drunk and students against drunk driving. President Randy Fowler, Vice President Tiffany DeLuca, riding in a 52 MG built by Randy's grandfather. Fad is a newly formed group this year at the high school. Next of our AFS students. President Karen Price. This is a student organization from the high school which, through its varied fundraisers, supports the foreign exchange students from other countries. This year, USC is proud to host 2 such students.
Driving those AFS students is Chuck Martin in his Mustang convertible.
Oh, God.
Wait. I see a rather strange character over there.
No, I can't do it.
The Terrible Towel.
Oh, the Terrible Towel.
Steeler game.
With a neat coat on. I bet you that person's hot today.
Yeah, well, it's paid for it. There's a Steeler van.
What's that say on there?
Terrible Towel.
I should also mention that the student council coordinators at the high school this year were Scott Ardro, who's president of student council, and John Atkins, who was vice president of student council.
Yes.
Oh, here we come with the USC State Hockey Champion. The hockey team's record this year was an unprecedented 26 wins, 0 losses. They were the South Hills Interscholastic Champs, Western Pennsylvania Penguin Cup Champs, and the state champions. They're an independent organization run by a dedicated group of parents. This year's president, Mr. William Shaffalo. Next year's president, Mr. Ross Whittemore.
Student council.
Unfortunately, that was Fort Couch Student Council.
Here comes the hockey team. Yep. Jim McVeigh's Corvette.
Now the hockey team.
There they are.
Great job this year.
Faces.
Yeah, state champions. I got the Western Pennsylvania title, the SHIHL title. They're just great team. We're really fortunate. Really fortunate to have them tonight.
It's like the whole team there.
Oh yeah, and a couple.
Who's driving the antique car, Gavin?
I couldn't tell you, Mr. D.
Beth?
There's Cheese.
Oh, there's Jim Cavalier with some of the kids from the high school.
Mark Oliver's in there.
State champs. They're followed by the Tri-Community South Paramedics on call 24 hours a
There's
day.
Captain Phil Staffler.
These people serve our community. The paramedics trucks will be on display near the booth area all day. If you ever need this group, just call 833-7500. Paramedics are followed by Upper St. Clair's Fine Fire
I
Department.
got your car there, Mr. D.
The Fire Chief, Ray Tomney. The rescue truck, by the way, will be on display near the booth area all afternoon. We encourage all residents to come down and take a close look at what could someday save their life, right?
Definitely. A lot of great service.
They'll even blow the whistle for you if you'd like.
Sweet.
Really?
Toy?
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank all those participants in today's parade. We'd also encourage the residents who are watching by TV today to come down and join us. Special thanks to Gail Meehan, who organized and executed so well today's Community Day Parade. Some things on tap for this afternoon. The booths will be open all day from 1 to 5. There'll be games and prizes for kids of all ages in the ball field. The country fair games for small, elementary children. Boyce and Ford Couch have their own games planned from 1 to 4, culminating in a water balloon toss. That's sure to be a blast for everyone. The stage will be hosted. Oh, forget it. I'm not going to try to go over that noise. Real good, guys. That's cute. Yeah. Something for everybody, we mean it. Senior citizens are hosting a bingo to those who just like to sit and enjoy the day. There really is something for everybody. Pony rides for the kids and a moonwalk are just a few more ways to spend the afternoon. Remember, buses will pick you up at Boyce, Johnston, Eisenhower, Fort Couch, Westminster Parking Lot, and Pine Bridge Mall. They'll run until 5:30 this evening. Community Day at Upper St. Clair is always the second Saturday in May, so make plans next year to join us for Community Day. Something that wasn't shown today was our mud volleyball champs. They are the juniors and seniors of the high school. This year's chairpeople were Brian McHugh and Pete Chaffalo. Special thanks to Mike Grundy Underhill and Chris Geraci, who helped make the mud muddier. This group started this morning, by the way, at 5:45.
A little early.
So until next year, this is John D'Alessandro,
Gavin Geraci,
And Beth Nagy.
all from Upper St. Clair High School, hoping you come down and join us this afternoon. And remember, next year, the second Saturday in May. Thank you and have a good day.
Hi, I'm Donna from Deli a la Carte. We're here today to take part in Community Day celebration. We hope you all are enjoying it.
My name is Kristen Gentili, and this is the Moonwalk, and it's sponsored by Student Council.
Come on over here.
Debbie Pascarella. I'm down here for the Upper St. Clair Junior Women's. Today we sponsored a little Candyland, which all of our proceeds go to the Multiple Sclerosis Foundation and some of our other organizations that we like to give to. We hope you all enjoyed yourself today, and come on down. It's for a good cause. Thank you.
What is your name? Diane. And your name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay. Are you having fun at Community Day today? What have you done so far?
I got to Diane's house.
Really? What are you getting ready to go on now?
I go to school and I go on a hot air balloon and I go on the jumping balls.
On the jumping balls? Did you go on the pony rides yet?
Yes.
Did you go on the pony rides too? Was that fun? Okay, well you have a good time today. Bye.
Where do you get
How you doing? That's good. You guys having fun?
Yes.
No, yes.
Yes.
I'd like to be having fun. I'm having fun.
United Senior Citizens Bake Sale.
I'm on TV right now. Yeah.
This is the Boyce Middle School Obstacle Course, and it's sponsored by the Boyce PTA. The children run the course, and we tell them when they're done what their time was. If they make the basket, we subtract 1 second from their time.
40 seconds, 40.
And everyone gets a box of M&Ms.
40. That's my worst record. That was your worst record? Yeah. My best one was 38.
water balloons are turning into not just taking them off the truck and throwing them, not like lighting them on fire. Taking them.
Originally planned the balloon toss for 4 o'clock, but because of the hot weather and the sun, the balloons started breaking in the truck, so we had to up the toss to 2:30, and kind of sort of looks from the looks of things at the truck, we've lost control. The balloons were breaking, and the kids just took over and had their own little balloon dodgeball. But we've gone through 1,500 balloons, and I think the kids did have a good time. Okay, thanks. Okay, right now we're getting ready for the 8th, 7th, and 8th grade watermelon eating contest. They're going to have to each eat a half a watermelon. Whoever eats the half a watermelon in the fastest time wins the prize. And their prize is going to be another whole watermelon to take home.
And we're helpers.
And this is our helpers. We've got Blair Kirkpatrick and Lee Ferris. And we have Pat Hogan over here. Yes. And here comes another watermelon eater. Tim Ripstein. We have another watermelon eater, Jeff Wilson, over there.
The watermelons are flying.
You don't realize how much
Our champion on the watermelon eating contest was Jeff Wilson, an 8th grader at Fort Couch. Jeff's over there cleaning up from the truck. Hey, we have some very shy 8th grade girls here. We'll introduce them to you. This is
Shannon Vaughn, Adana Zane,
Sue Rudolph,
Melissa Betts.
Kara Dent, Ray Prane.
who is a very feeble watermelon eater. And that was from our winner. Yes. And
Butcher Ross.
did you girls have a good time during the watermelon eating?
My name is Rosemary Dingle. I'm a member of the 1830 Log House, and the ladies of the committee are running a craft and antique show today to help to raise money towards the restoration of the log house. We have quite a few dealers here, a few antique dealers. Most of them are craft dealers, so we've had a pretty successful day, and especially so since the weather has been so good.
me? You don't say hello to me?
Oh, no, not to you.
Okay, what is your name?
I'm Beth Palilla, and this is my son, Michael.
Hi, Michael. Are you having fun today, Community Day?
I don't understand.
Are you having fun here today?
Yeah.
What have you done so far?
Well, I've come here. My dad's been looking for my mom.
Okay.
I wanted to play with some games. He just wouldn't let me until I found my mom.
Oh, I see. I see you found your mom now. Are you having a good time, too?
Yes, we are. My sister and I were
I
here.
don't know if my dad's going to let me now.
Oh.
I'm going to ask him.
My sister and I were here as part of the display for the old log house.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So have you had a chance to get to any of the other areas, or have you been here most of
Yes,
the
we've been here most of the afternoon, but it's been very busy. There were a lot nice turnout, and the parade was very nice. It was a
That's
good
good.
day.
You know the parade was live on Cable 7 today?
No, I didn't know
They
that.
broadcast it live. So
Oh,
I heard
that
it
would
went
be
over real
nice.
well, too. There's
Yeah.
a few people I talked to said they stayed home and watched it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that was nice.
So we're glad you're having a good time.
Yes, we really enjoyed it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And remember, next year, the second Saturday in May. Thank you and have a good day.
Thank you.